In a world where technology and cuisine intertwined, AI chefs had transformed the culinary landscape. Personalized meals were prepared based on individual dietary preferences and health needs. Food critics marveled at the precision and creativity of these AI creations, but one critic, named Julian, felt a sense of unease. Julian was known for his discerning palate and love for traditional cooking. He had spent years exploring the stories behind beloved recipes, understanding the culture and heritage that each dish represented. As he watched AI chefs replicate dishes flawlessly, he began to wonder if something vital was being lost in this technological revolution. Intrigued by the advancements in culinary AI, Julian decided to investigate further. He visited a renowned AI kitchen where chefs could recreate any dish with remarkable accuracy. The kitchen was filled with gleaming appliances and screens displaying intricate recipes from around the world. As he observed the AI at work, Julian noticed how it meticulously followed each step of the recipe, adjusting flavors and textures to perfection. The aromas wafting through the air were intoxicating, yet Julian felt a pang of nostalgia. He remembered his grandmother's kitchen, where love and tradition infused every meal she prepared. Determined to understand the essence of cooking beyond mere replication, Julian began to explore the origins of this technology. He delved into the history of culinary arts and how recipes evolved over generations. Each dish had a story, a blend of ingredients that represented culture, family, and memory shared around the dinner table. One evening, while researching, Julian stumbled upon a hidden gem, an old cookbook filled with handwritten notes and cherished family recipes. The pages were yellowed with age, yet each recipe was a testament to love and tradition. Inspired by this discovery, he decided to recreate one of his grandmother's famous dishes, a hearty beef stew that warmed the soul. As he gathered the ingredients from local markets, Julian felt a connection to his roots. The fresh vegetables and herbs spoke to him, each one carrying its own story. He chopped onions with care, remembering how his grandmother would sing while cooking, filling their home with joy and laughter. With each step in the cooking process, Julian poured his heart into the dish. The simmering pot filled his kitchen with fragrant aromas that transported him back in time. As he stirred the stew, he realized that cooking was not just about following a recipe, it was about creating memories and sharing love through food. When the stew was finally ready, Julian set the table with care. He placed bowls filled with steaming stew before him. As he took his first bite, he felt warmth envelop him, a reminder of family gatherings and cherished moments spent together at the table. In that moment of savoring each bite, Julian understood that while AI could replicate flavors perfectly, it could never capture the essence of tradition and love behind each dish. Cooking was an art form steeped in history. It was about connection, between ingredients, generations, and hearts. With newfound clarity, Julian returned to the AI kitchen to share his experience. He expressed his appreciation for technology but emphasized the importance of preserving culinary traditions. The AI chefs listened intently as he shared stories from his grandmother's kitchen and how those experiences shaped his love for food. Inspired by Julian's passion for tradition, the the AI chefs began incorporating storytelling into their culinary creations. They started crafting dishes that not only tasted great but also celebrated cultural heritage. This fusion of technology and tradition sparked a new culinary movement in Etheria. As word spread about this innovative approach to cooking, people flocked to experience meals that told stories of their ancestors. Families gathered around tables once again, sharing stories as they savored dishes rich in history. Julian felt fulfilled knowing he had contributed to something greater than himself. In this new culinary landscape where tradition met innovation, chefs began hosting workshops that taught both young and old how to cook with love and intention. They emphasized not just techniques but also stories behind each recipe. Julian often joined these workshops as a mentor, sharing his grandmother's recipes with eager learners. As days turned into months, Etheria transformed into a city where food became a bridge connecting generations. People celebrated their culinary heritage while embracing new technologies that enhanced their dining experiences. Julian often reflected on his journey. The initial unease he felt about AI in cooking had evolved into appreciation for its potential when combined with tradition. He understood that both worlds could coexist beautifully. As night fell over Etheria, Julian prepared a special meal for himself, a combination of traditional recipes infused with modern twists inspired by his experiences. With every bite, he felt gratitude for both past and present. With a heart full of warmth and memories swirling in his mind, Julian drifted off to sleep that night knowing he had found harmony between culinary innovation and cherished traditions.